This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Beth Jones.
And I'm Peter Dubois. First tonight, a Brewer woman was killed in a crash in Waltham on Sunday afternoon.
It happened on the Waltham Road just before 4:30. State police say 51-year-old Daryl King of Brewer was driving a motorcycle and lost control on a sharp curve. His motorcycle was hit by an oncoming pickup. 50-year-old Melissa Hatch was a passenger of that motorcycle. Police say she suffered fatal injuries in that crash. Both people on the motorcycle were wearing helmets. The driver of the pickup was not injured.
The Maine Department of Public Safety reports there have been 155 motorcycle crashes, resulting in 11 deaths this year alone. New motorcycle operators are required to participate in a basic riding instruction course before obtaining their license. But due to the increase in fatal accidents, bikers are encouraged to complete a one-day advanced course to brush up on their skills. Owner of A&J Motorcycle Safety School, Larry Estes, says state-required safety courses will cover speed maneuvers, quick stops, friction zones, and more.
Riding motorcycle is a perishable skill, so we don't go and practice these skills either by going to a parking lot or going to a training facility and where they can show us what to do and how to do things properly. We forget how to do things and we create bad habits.
Motorcyclists wear bright colors and complete that one-day advanced training. Other drivers are asked to remain focused and avoid electronic distractions when behind the wheel.
Well, 2 people are facing drug charges after they were allegedly found passed out in a vehicle found on someone's front lawn. State police say 43-year-old Ryan Fish of Hudson and 26-year-old Bailey Bryant of Addison were arrested after police woke up the pair and noticed indications of criminal activity. Police say during a search of the vehicle, they seized over 182 grams of drugs, including fentanyl, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine. Fish and Bryant were charged with aggravated drug trafficking. Police say Bryant also had 2 outstanding warrants and was currently on bail conditions.
Many eyes will be fixed on the Republican showdown between Bruce Poliquin and Liz Caruso this Tuesday during Maine's primary election. Arjo Cortez has details.
2 Republican candidates have been campaigning throughout the state in hopes of gaining a leg up for the right to face off against Representative Jared Golden.
But I'm doing this just to help. It's not a career for me. But watching what kind of trouble our country and our state is in was enough for me to say, okay, Bruce, you're going to step up and do what's right here and help your country and help your state. That's why I'm running.
We are at a moment in time where it is freedom versus tyranny and a crisis at every turn. We need someone down there who is going to fight like their life depends on it, because in many cases it does.
With major issues our country faces across the board, many wonder what's at the top of Caruso's list.
To be honest, I'm not that career politician that just has 2 or 3 talking points that everyone wants to hear. I have a lot of things that need fighting for.
And Poliquin believes the major issue starts with the state of the U.S. economy.
We didn't have this problem 2 years ago. I know how to fix it. I'm committed to doing that. And that's one of the first things on the agenda.
And in the eyes of these highly respected politicians, they each said they have one major advantage on why Mainers should vote for them.
They just want someone real and authentic. And I hear that all the time. Like they say, we could just tell you're genuine, that your heart is in this.
I have a record in Congress of standing up and working with Republicans and Democrats, with everybody who wants to help solve the problem.
Will Mainers take a different approach with a new face in Washington, or will they stick with a candidate many have trusted before? Find out the results right here on Fox ABC Maine. I'm Joe Cortez for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Well, Maine voters are heading to the polls Tuesday also for the special election that will fill the vacated Hancock County State Senate seat. As Sierra Jordan reports, 3 candidates are on the ballot to finish off former Senator Louis Lucchini's term, who resigned in January.
The Hancock County seat has been vacant for months as Louis Lucchini stepped down in January to take a job with the U.S. Small Business Administration. 3 candidates are on the ballot. Republican Brian Langley of Ellsworth, Democrat Nicole Gorowski of Ellsworth, and Green Independent Ben Micklejohn of Mount Desert.
Every voter in Senate District 7, which comprises many towns in Hancock County, can participate in the special election.
Brian Langley has lived in Maine for over 40 years and has owned the Union Street Lobster Pot in Ellsworth for 28 years.
More people know my blueberry pie than maybe know me.
Having served in the state Senate for 4 years, the restaurant owner says he got the experience to help tackle issues facing Mainers, including utility costs, affordable housing, inflation, and more.
Creating more workforce housing, creating a program that helps businesses who might want to work with developers and a municipality develop workforce housing.
However, Democrat Nicole Gorowski points to other issues like affordable housing.
We see a lot of help wanted signs, and part of it that I hear from businesses is that the people that want to work there just can't find anywhere to live in this area. So I think it's something we need to put greater attention to.
As a member of the Joint Standing Committee on Energy, Utilities, and Technology, she says she aims to lower energy costs for Mainers during the winter season.
I'm very proud that we invested millions of dollars in home energy efficiency programs, and I really hope that even though summer's coming, Maine people will think ahead and get those great contractors that are part of our workforce to their homes to insulate them, to add heat pumps.
Gorowski and Langley are running opposed in their parties. Both candidates are encouraging Mainers to go out and vote. I'm Sierra Joyner reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Well, we did reach out to Green Independent candidate Ben Micklejohn for a comment. We did not receive a response. And turning our eyes outside, we certainly had a nice day today.
Yeah.
There could be some sprinkles on the way, though. Not sure, depending on where you are.
Exactly, and actually, I think nice day today depended on where you
on
were
where
too.
You were as well,
because we were hearing rainfall earlier in the day in some areas of the state as well.
All right. Well, with a little bit more on what we can expect, let's take a first look at our forecast.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. Happy Monday. Your first weather is brought to you by Kings Mountain RC. And all right, so temperature-wise today, a bit cool for mid-June with 73 here in Bangor, 66 Millinocket. We're going to work on this, though, as warmer temperatures are on the way. Also on the way, a couple more rain showers out there tonight, but generally they're coming to an end now as this whole thing is kind of pulling away. We are in for a pretty nice day tomorrow with a chance for a couple of sprinkles through the afternoon. Our forecast then tonight, though, is decreasing clouds, but still mostly cloudy with low temperatures in the 50s. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter.
All righty, Jeff, thanks so much. And coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, for the first time in decades, the Community Connector will not be offering transit services on Saturdays.
And the latest on the remote learning program at the Brewer School Department. We'll have those stories and much more as ABC 7 News at 6 continues.
When the Granite Shop wants to know the weather on MDI, they log on to foxbangor.com. At the Granite Shop in Sedgwick and in Trenton, we have more inventory than all other shops in the state combined. Fastest turnaround, too.
Looking to haul a new piece of equipment? Homeowners or commercial, Coops Truck and Equipment has the right trailer for you. Coops is the largest dealer of truck flatbeds and hauler bodies in the state and can replace any old rusty bed or outfit, any new truck. Our full service facility can modify all truck and trailers with steel and aluminum fabricators on duty. We are your go-to place for CM truck bodies, H&H trailers, and load trail trailers. For trailers, truck bodies, truck outfitting, and more, it's Coops.
Did you know that it's possible to buy the wrong type of flooring for your home? Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a professional contractor, the experts at Don DeKalb Mainwood Floors are here to help, offering solid pro advice from choosing the right material and color to installation. Don DeKalb features the highest quality hardwood flooring sourced from lumber right here in Maine, from Maine traditions. Not only will you get a floor you'll love, you'll get a floor that will last. Don DeKalb Mainwood Floors, buy from the best, forget the rest.
You don't just go to work. You do the work. And it shows. You're committed to training and inspiring others. And you play as hard as you work. For that, you need a vehicle as strong as you are to get you where you want to go. Dedication. That's a Varney value, and one you'll find at Varney Buick GMC, Hogan Road, Bangor.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from fabrics and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into a superior, stunningly beautiful window. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Ready for this catch-22? The mental health struggles you want to work on are the same reasons you're putting off therapy. You're stuck. Sondermind makes it easy to team up with the right therapist and turn stuckness into strength.
There's one number you need to know. It's called Joe.
Welcome back. For the first time in 22 years, Bangor's community transit buses will no longer offer transportation services on Saturdays beginning this week. Our AJ Douglas learned what roadblocks Bangor city officials say they're facing that caused the cutbacks.
The driver shortage has just really hit us hard again.
As of June 18th, community transit buses will no longer offer Saturday routes due to a lack of drivers. Bus Superintendent Lori Linscott says they're pulling out all the stops to get new hires on board and behind the wheel.
We're trying everything, the weekend online ads, that kind of like Bangor Daily puts out on the weekends. We're trying Indeed. We're advertising on the bus. So, we're trying everything we can.
Changes to CDL licensing has made the hiring process more difficult, adding one more barrier for potential applicants.
Now you have to stop what you're doing and take in a class to get your CDL, which could take 8 weeks.
As opposed to in the past, we could do on-the-job training and then send somebody for their test, and that's no longer possible.
City and transit officials understand the absence of Saturday service could be considered a hardship for hundreds in the surrounding area.
We do know that, unfortunately, this is going to have a negative impact for our ridership, and we certainly took that into account. This was not an easy decision by any means.
It's still important. People still need to get to their workplace. They still need to get to, treatment centers, and so we still feel that for sure.
Community Connection leadership are working to partner with local CDL programs to get their own in-house CDL training course in the future. O'Donnell says she hopes to bring back 6-day service by this fall. In Bangor, AJ Douglas, ABC 7, Fox 22.
Well, a network of adult care facilities in Maine will adopt a non-discrimination policy about the care of transgender people. It's part of a settlement with a woman who filed a human rights complaint against the company. Advocates describe the agreement as a landmark settlement about elder care for transgender adults. The settlement came 3 months after Maine's Human Rights Panel ruled in favor of the woman, 79-year-old Marie King, who complained she was denied a room by an assisted living facility because she is transgender. The Human Rights Commission approved the settlement during its meeting on Monday.
Students in Brewer have had the option to take classes remotely since last year. Now, the online learning program could be expanding to other school districts. Our Matt Duranczyk has more.
Last fall, the Brewer School Department rolled out a program that would help middle and high school students who preferred remote learning. Known as the NEW program, the school started it using the money received from the Maine Department of Education's Rethinking Responsive Education grant. New program specialist Christopher Moreau mentioned the importance of this during these unprecedented times.
The world of education has changed. Both my boss and I received our advanced degrees in college by participating in online programming, where we did the same learning that our students are doing. It's part of life today.
When the new program started last year, only 8 middle and high school kids were participating. Now, the number has grown to 20 students throughout the course of the year.
So the hallmark of this program is the fact that, our students are online and they're creating their own pathway with our APEX program. But we also have a teacher that students meet with one-on-one and build those relationships that I think are so important for our students, because it isn't just about the academics, it's also about social-emotional growth.
Students who take part in the initiative have the option to either complete all of their coursework online or decide what classes they want to take online with the others taken in person. The program has seen success thus far, as it earned an additional $100,000 to broaden the program. Funding received will help with extending the new program to Hampton, Bucksport, Old Town, Orrington, and Belfast. Ward Downer discussed some of the future plans for the program.
Our goal is to have, this online academy where it's personalized though, so students are still able to take, those in-person classes as well as take online classes. And hopefully it'll be a model that other districts in the area will accept too and adopt, and so that we truly are changing education and being innovative.
All right, and still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, how local business Liberty Graphics is faring after being named the state's Small Business Administration's Manufacturer of the Year.
And in sports, BVHS softball season has come to an end, but looking at how the year started, you could say 2022 was definitely a success. We'll have that story right after the break.
At Bouchard Cleaning, rebuilding and restoring means more than just another job. To us, it's about bringing back cherished memories, restoring unforgettable moments in time, and giving hope when all was thought to be lost. For over 35 years, our mission has remained the same. You keep the memories, we'll handle the rest. Statewide commercial and residential services. Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
Looking to improve or upgrade your home? Here with At Home FAB and KBF, we offer a great selection of appliances, furniture, bedding, cabinetry, flooring, and more. We have a friendly, welcoming environment and will work with you every step of the way from start to finish. We service our merchandise. Any fixes or repairs, we can do that too. Our professional team has more than 50 years of experience and is here to help. Stop in and ask about our Synchrony 12 months financing with no interest and see what we can do to make you feel at home.
Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you.
Comfort, customization, and craftsmanship with a lift. Save big on the Uplifting Comfort series from Best Home Furnishings. Rest easy and stand with ease. Uplifting Comfort recliners come in over 20 styles and 700 covers. Choose from many sizes and styles featuring Uplifting Comfort's gentle power lift. Furniture that's made to give you years of comfort and relaxation. The Uplifting Comfort series from Best Home Furnishings.
As a working mom of 5, I'm feeling the burden of rising prices. But instead of getting inflation under control, the liberals in Washington are attacking America's tech innovators. Talk about being out of touch. The left's bill would take away the technology we depend on, put our personal data at risk, make China stronger and America weaker. I don't understand how any Republican senator could support this liberal nonsense. Tell Senate conservatives to stand up for American technology.
Put a little more cash in your bank. Save money with half-off deals at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, most schools around the state held graduation over the weekend. Meanwhile, 16 baseball and softball teams also punched their ticket into Tuesday's Northern Region Finals. Here's a look at the schedule for the championships. First, baseball. The action starts at 3 p.m. for Class D. Stearns facing Machias. Then at 5, Bangor will play Edward Little in Augusta, and Ellsworth will battle Old Town at Mahaney Diamond in Orono. Then it's Bucksport in Mount View with the nightcap. 6:30 start over at Mansfield Stadium. For softball now, it'll be Madanawcook and Orono squaring off at 3 from Brewer, and Hodgdon facing Machias at 5:30. Then at 6:30, Skowhegan and Messalonsky battle at Coney High School, with Herman and Winslow rounding out the regional finals at 8 p.m. from Coffin Field. And we'll have full coverage of all of those games on Tuesday. For now, though, congratulations to the teams and best of luck going forward. Now, you could say that one team that didn't necessarily make it into the regional finals, the year didn't end how they wanted. But even for for the PVHS Howlers softball team. Based on where the season began, this year was certainly a success. Just 3 seasons after winning the state title, PVHS Softball's 2022 campaign began under an entirely new circumstance.
Day one, no, I thought this was going to be a growth year for us, I'm not going to lie.
Entering the year, only 7 high schoolers had signed up to play, leaving second-year coach Jessica McKetney no choice but to go to the farm system.
I think at the start of the season, our biggest concern was, are we going to have a pitcher? Right up until the first week of tryouts, pitchers and catchers, we didn't know if we were going to field the team. Once we knew we could get those 8th graders, we knew we were all set.
With MPA approval, the Howlers added 5 8th graders to their roster, one of whom was pitcher Lauren Vino.
She is crazy at the mound, crazy. I never thought we would have an 8th grader pitching that fast. I never could imagine it.
Now, it took a little time for Vino and the others to get comfortable.
My first game, I was really nervous because obviously it's a varsity sport.
But thanks in part to leadership from veterans like LeBlanc, the Howlers closed out their season winning 5 of their last 6 and punching a ticket to the regional semis.
I like being able to teach kids and help kids and guide them through something that I love to do.
They make it really comforting, and I've grown a lot since not just on the field but off the field with them.
This past weekend, PVH's run came to an end. And while they fell to a strong Machias team in the semifinals, the groundwork for the future has certainly been laid.
I'm really proud of the team. I mean, we've come a long ways. The potential that they have for even the next several years, the kids that are coming up even in 7th grade, we're going to be right up at the top, I think. And it's exciting.
Again, lost to a very strong Machias team, but certainly a building block going forward. Plenty to be excited about for the future. Plenty to be excited about for us, too. Of course, the all-important Game 5 of the NBA Finals gets underway tonight. Can the Celtics once again bounce back after an ugly loss? They did it in Game 3. It'll be even more crucial here tonight with the series tied at 2. Tip-off for that one set for 9 p.m. from San Francisco right here on ABC 7. All right, that's sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
All right, Dave, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Chevrolet. Come see what the Varney value is all about. And all right, so for this week, we're talking about temperatures pretty much hanging out in the 70s. The rain out there now will be ending tonight. And then a quiet week ahead, maybe a couple of sprinkles around tomorrow. That will not be a big deal. Our next chance for rain, though, basically getting here Friday into Saturday of the week. Okay, so out there today, temperature-wise, a bit cool, right? 66 in Millinocket, 73 here in Bangor, 61 for Bar Harbor. That's not normal, the average high being mid-70s. We did not do that today, but we will getting into the rest of the week. In fact, here we go. You'll be hearing a lot about the heat across the Midwest and Great Lakes tomorrow. Lots of record-breaking heat here. For us, though, getting into the end of June, we're talking about temperatures near average. That will put us in the 70s, maybe a couple low 80s out there. It's not going to be a heat wave for us anytime soon, but it will feel generally like summer. Okay, right now the wind's out of the south, southeast around 5 miles per hour. This will actually die down tonight. And as the wind goes calm and temperatures meet the dew points, we get fog, and we can get some dense fog in there later on this evening. Allergies are a bit out of control still, of course, as you know. Tree pollen in the high category, and now the mold is in the moderate category. So overall, if you have allergies, you're probably feeling this outside right now. All right, satellite picture and radar shows a couple of rain showers across the area tonight. These got a little squirrely for a while today, but generally they're dying down now as the big low, that one right there, that is pulling away from us. So it'll take all of this with it as it goes, but it's taking its time. This is an upper level low. They do whatever they want. They move very slowly. It's going really slowly that direction. So we're going to keep the chance for a couple of showers in the forecast tonight and maybe a couple of sprinkles into tomorrow about midday, but then we're done for a couple of days around here. Precipitation-wise, though, we're not talking a lot. We're talking maybe 1/10 of an inch of rainfall between now and, say, midnight tonight. It will not be a big deal. And then just a couple of sprinkles around the area by tomorrow morning. All right, so drought-wise. So here's a drought monitor. Of course, the West has been dry in drought conditions for decades. They have lots of issues over here. For us, though, we've had a couple areas of some dry conditions across our neck of the woods. We could use some rainfall. We're in the planting season in spring, right? So here's where it's been dry. This is not a drought, just a general idea of where we could use some more rainfall, and we do have some more rainfall on the way. All right, the storms out there now will be ending. Some dense fog is likely later on tonight. Look for low temperatures down near 53 as the wind goes calm after midnight. For tomorrow, all right, here we go. So partly cloudy skies, a couple of sprinkles can't be ruled out. Most of us will stay dry. But look, temperatures back in the mid, even upper 70s tomorrow. That's going to feel good with a northwest breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast by Varney Chevrolet shows tomorrow 77, up near 80 on Wednesday, increasingly humid on Wednesday as well. Mid-70s Thursday, near 80 again Friday. Our next chance for good rain is going to be Friday evening into Saturday morning, with temperatures Saturday back in the low 70s. Beth?
Sounds like hot and muggy's coming our way.
Yeah, you know, but hey, it's getting to that time of the year where that's what you got to expect. Yeah.
Indeed. Well, there's still more to come after the break. Stay with us.
We're a AAA family.
We found out about AAA insurance through a friend who had actually mentioned it a while ago. We ran the numbers and it totally worked.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer and then AAA insurance. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
By switching over to AAA insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
In his world.
Why didn't we do this earlier? Why did it take so long?
We're a AAA family now.
AAA insurance allows us to do so much more with our kids and spend more time with them.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 877-209-5384 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
Sometimes big truck accidents can result in big case settlements. These are just some of the big case results I fought to get my clients. If you've been hurt by a big truck, call the twos. We win for you.
Protect your boat with a Shoremaster boat lift from Hammond Lumber Company. With premium lift options and flexible configurations, there's a Shoremaster that's right for you. And their exclusive Whisper winch offers quiet operation. Shoremaster lifts are easy to install, but if you need it, Hammond can arrange professional installation. And delivery is available from any of Hammond's 21 locations statewide. Get back on the water quickly and easily, and enjoy summer made simple with a Shoremaster boat lift from Hammond Lumber Company.
Dierks Bentley. Beers on Me Tour 2022, June 23rd, Maine Savings Amphitheater, Bangor, Maine. And he's bringing along special guests, Ashley McBride and Travis Denning. Dierks Bentley, live in concert. On sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com or Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Varney Insurance Concert Series.
This week, prices, sticker shock, inflation, what to expect. Plus, round 2 of the investigation. The curtain pulled back. What went on behind the scenes? More Americans turn to World News Tonight with David Muir, the most watched program on all of television.
Finally tonight, Liberty Graphics is making a name for itself and its small town since being named the Small Business Administration's Main Manufacturer of the Year. As Jody Hersey tells us, the company's products are not only great quality, they're also environmentally friendly.
Machines are buzzing inside this old farmhouse on Main Street in Liberty, better known as the Liberty Graphics Factory. This is where hundreds of t-shirts and tea towels with intricate and colorful designs are made each week in order to keep the shelves stocked at the Liberty Graphics stores located in Liberty, Camden, and Portland.
A lot of our shirts have been in the line for going on 20, 30 years, and you know, people are still just as eager to buy them now.
Each product Liberty Graphics makes is manufactured right here in Liberty before it's shipped out to stores or directly to customers.
We screen print our designs with water-based ink, which water-based ink is not only better for the environment, but it integrates into the weave of the fabric and allows the shirt to breathe a little better.
That commitment to the environment is what attracted Michelle Prosser to join the company.
Yeah, I'm very environmentally conscious, and it really fits my values and my goals, and I only want to be parts of things that, you know, really exemplify what I think is important
Last year, the employees decided to make Liberty Graphics an employee-owned cooperative, which is one of the reasons the company was nominated and won the Maine SBA's Manufacturer of the Year award.
They're just such a great story because of their commitment to the community and their commitment to the employees to want this business to stay in Maine and to continue to grow and thrive.
Proving employee-owned, environmentally friendly, and Maine-made is truly the way life should be. In Liberty, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Really beautiful designs. You could see them
Yeah.
as we were going through the story. Gorgeous colors, gorgeous detail.
Right.
Really nice.
No wonder why people are coming back decades later wanting those same designs that they've been churning out all these years.
Yeah.
And, being innovative too. So cool to see all that taking place inside that old farmhouse as well. You would never guess.
You would never think to look at it, and it's just another way that, Mainers are innovating and using the landscape and the resources that we have and just making it work.
Yeah, really cool to see.
All right. That's going to do it for us, folks, from everybody here at ABC 7 News. Take care and have a great night.
Good night, everyone.